EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Baltimore Ravens. About ready to get us going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson, first play, going to throw. And this will be caught at the 30. For a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 65 yards. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. But that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball, the ones in the huddle doing the chirping, right now I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one. But what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Allen gonna run with it. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bills.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 8 yards out. And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. This now a 3rd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Rashad Bateman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have taken the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me.
You know why you're afraid to go all the night.
Because of how tough it is to run the football.
The Batman.
offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
maybe not counted on to be that
Slow down.
point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him now. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
Allen now looks to throw. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be
Back his ass out the game.
I think that was a pretty good read right there. They caught him in zone defense and went to the hitch. And because they're in zone, that creates a natural space between the defenders and the receiver, able to get it to him quickly and let him get upfield.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and a couple.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Throwing now is Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And Knox is going to have the Bills first down as he's down inside the 15.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Allen setting up the screen for Cook, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ball on the 8, it's 2nd and 4. Quick slant to Shakir. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Allen to throw it. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir as the first half is winding down. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And this is now a one-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with a one-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Jackson.
That's going deep for Bateman.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And this one is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
This is 2nd and 8.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Throw caught by Flowers.
They'll take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
On his loop for the extra point.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Well, now how about this return? And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
To throw, it's Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Now Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
11 more on that one, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Allen going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Inside give to Davis. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
Ray Davis.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's Bass now to send it away.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Jackson. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 31. Now it's Jackson. Check down here for Henry. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. 2nd and 6. Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt.
That is intercepted. As they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Here's 1st and goal. Cook will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give him that the rest of the way. Here's Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. Allen. Allen going to run with it. It's complete. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown, as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Throwing. Jackson. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This is caught. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone.
All we do. I'll take that win, dog. I ain't gonna lie, I thought he almost had me for a minute, though. He got me with the pick, but I came through in clutch time, man. Baby.